Just arrived home around 8 on April 17th from Nakuru. So I boarded a boda and he carried me all the way to the gates. When I arrived at my gates, I could not move my leg, which I had noticed had been numb earlier. So when I alighted from the boda driven by one James Kikonyo, I could not do anything. Like I couldn't pay him. My phone, my right hand was shaky. My phone fell like 4 times. And then while we were just standing there with him, I was not able to stand on my own. So I was clinging to the wall. So I requested him if he could open for me the gate, but I couldn't even locate the keys because even my right eye could not see. That's when he called my sister, who was nearby, and she called my son. So when she called my son, Alvin, he opened the gates, and I told him, I'm feeling so drowsy, take me to bed. But Gikonyo, I remember he had not left even during that time. He told him, Apana huyu peleka hospitali. Where I work, we have a medical cover, and I have a lot of confidence in Aga Khan Hospital, because this being my second time to be under emergency care, I had a very good experience the first time. So anytime when I felt unwell, I'd always told my son, Alvin, Mwangi, in case of anything, always rush me to Aga Khan Hospital. And he did exactly that when I got sick and I got home. And we realized something was wrong after I got to the house. He rushed me to Aga Khan Hospital. Okay, on arrival, I was received at the emergency care, and I was rushed to the waiting room where there was a team of a nurse, a doctor, and several nurses and doctors. I remember seeing faces, but I didn't get to know their names at that particular time. And they were all working on me, trying to discuss what it could be. I was not sure, but I remember removed my jewelry quickly and rushed to the MRI. I think there was Dr. Joan and there was Dr. Beth. And together with my family, my sister Roslyn, my son Alvin, Mwangi, and my nephew Nigel, they all rushed me to the MRI where tests were done, but it was on record time. I think it was the fastest teamwork that I ever saw, and they really rushed to take care of my life and to save my life. I would say by day 3, because I came on 17th, 18th, by around 19th, that's when I started feeling like I would get better, but my head had blanks. I think a stroke causes you to lose part of your memory. So I could feel part of my memory was kind of gone, and I didn't know if it was going to come back. But I got the assurance from the medical team that it's a matter of time. It happens to people who have strokes, and the memory may go, it can come back, or it can fail to come back. Part of it came back, part of it didn't come back. But I'm grateful to God that I'm able to walk again, to talk again, to be here. I'm able to do things on my own, and most of I would say my nerves and my senses are back. So for that, I'm very grateful. When I came, I was told, I remember I had a strap which was danger of falling. So I was not allowed to do anything for myself. So being a person who is very energetic, who's able to do her things, and at my current age and I got the stroke, I was 55, I turned 56. I couldn't understand how I'm not supposed to walk, I'm not supposed to feed myself, I'm not supposed to wash myself, I'm not supposed to do so many things on my own. And even the first day when I was so hungry, when I asked for food, I was told I'm not supposed to eat because I have to be checked. And I was telling them, please give me some tea or something to eat. I was very, very hungry. But after a few checks, they decided to do a test, and fair enough, I was able to eat, and that began my journey of recovery. And then another thing, having to depend on a nurse 24 hours is not easy, and a caregiver. Well, my life has changed a lot because nobody in my family has ever got a stroke. My parents, I thank God they are there. My dad is 82, my mom is 80. No one has ever had a stroke in my family. No one has ever had any heart procedure. And my life changed most when Professor Soki handed me over to Mzee Gunga, Dr. Leonard Gunga, for a heart procedure. Never had a heart procedure before, no one ever has had it. And it took a lot of mental balance for me to accept that I needed to have a gadget fitted in my heart. It was very tough, very, very tough. I couldn't reconcile the two, but it had to happen. I didn't have much choice because Professor Soki was adamant that he's not going to let me get another stroke again if a cause can be found. Okay, one lesson I've learned from the whole experience, and I've become a stroke ambassador these days. I tell people, if you feel what I felt on my leg, like a numbing, a tinging, don't ignore it. Because you see, I ignored it the whole day. It had been there, but I didn't take it seriously until it manifested into a stroke. So when it got to the worst level, that's when I came to the hospital. A second thing I'll tell people, if you find that you have gotten a stroke, whatever happens because you feel drowsy, don't sleep. If you sleep, then you sleep and sleep completely because you feel a certain drowsiness, you feel like you're drunk, you're not able to walk. So my appeal to other people who could be facing such symptoms, rush to the hospital. I was saved because I was able to be rushed to the hospital within 60 minutes and the treatment was commenced, and that's why I'm alive today. I only pray for them every day. I can only tell them, thank you so much for saving my life. I've seen, when I look at myself today, and I look at the photos of when I came, because I took photos of when I came to the hospital when I was in critical care, when I had the stroke. I look at my face and I see a lot of work was put in me because I don't see signs of a stroke. It's only that occasionally I have the headaches, occasionally I feel like my memory is not back, but that's behind me now. I'm making new memories.